Yes, boys, it's me, Rex Humble Hustle, coming at you with another cool video. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell notification button. Keep me around your neighborhood so that you can see me in your face from time to time. So, today's topic is about toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. There's a big thing that is going on in the internet right now about what toxic masculinity is and where it comes from and who said this and what said what, and just the whole, and just women yapping their mouths and men also yapping their mouths. Now I'm gonna yap my mouth, so please put on your seatbelts and listen to what I have to give my 2 cents on this whole topic. So, what is toxic masculinity? To be honest, who invented this thing? This word, this term? Well, Andrew Tate puts it like this. He says, toxic masculinity is a term that was invented by women nobody wants to fuck to describe men that the women do wanna fuck, which is absolutely correct. He put it in a very raw, disgusting way, but it's true. They invented the word toxic masculinity, and it doesn't make sense. There's women that invented this thing. There's women that are against this thing, right? This term. Because this term itself does not make sense. Because it's an oxymoron. How can you say toxic masculinity? Masculinity is not toxic. It's good. It's a good thing. Toxicity is a bad thing. Like what the hell is toxic masculinity? It's like when I'm trying to say you are stupidly smart. What the fuck? What the hell? How can you be stupidly smart or intelligently stupid? Shortly tall. What? Like, it doesn't make sense, man. It's either you are one or the other. It's either you are stupid or you are intelligent. It's either you are tall or you are short. It's either you are toxic or you are masculine. And if you want to talk about this toxic masculinity, does that imply that there is such a thing? If you say toxic masculinity, this implies that there is such a thing as toxic femininity or toxic humanity or toxic, toxic healthiness. What? That's stupid. Like, it can't exist. So women invented this thing, trying to describe abusive men. Right? That's what they were trying to do. So men are not toxic. Who are good? Men who are good aren't toxic. They are masculine. When somebody's walking in my door right now and they try and kick me and beat me up and do something, they are not being toxically masculine. They are being toxic. And when I get up and fight back and beat them and just crush them, I'm not being toxically masculine. No, I am being masculine. You get the picture. If you have a husband and he's sitting at home and you wake him up and you say, babe, somebody is in the house, and you're scared for your life, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and you are waking him up from y'all's bed, and he gets up and he does something about it. Listen, he is being masculine, not toxically masculine. Same thing with females. Same thing. So this thing of toxic masculinity is a big sham. It's ugly, it's stupid, it's a facade. Okay? It's either a man is toxic or he's masculine. So I want to talk about femininity and masculinity just for a few minutes more. Anything, guys, to the extreme is bad. Anything to the extreme is bad. Masculinity to an extreme is bad. Femininity to an extreme is bad. If you do something that is good but do it to an extreme, it's going to be bad. Too much of something is bad. Too much of something good is bad. That is the rule. So, masculine behavior is good. It's good to be competitive. It's good to want to do better. It's good to have aggression when someone is threatening your life. It's good to say no. It's good to walk with stature and walk with pride. It's good to have those things. But there's some kind of a line over there. If you step over that line, it becomes actually bad. If you constantly are an aggressive man and you are bringing out your aggression a lot, aggression is a masculine trait, right? And you are constantly bringing this thing out, even when there is no use for you to do so. You are going to end up being an aggressive person, and that is bad. You are going to end up cussing at anyone for anything, anyhow, anytime. You are going to end up saying no to your wife, to your children, to people. Saying no is a good thing, but too much is bad. You are going to end up being an evil-hearted person because of taking masculinity to an extreme. Why is it gonna turn bad? Because too much of good is bad. Even if I go this way, femininity. So, feminine qualities is being soft, being caring, being loving, being, so just being a beautiful cupcake, beautiful person, being always saying yes to somebody when they ask for something. That is actually, those are good feminine traits, right? But if you take them to an extreme, you're going to end up being a walkover, being a pushover, being hurt, people taking advantage of you, people using you, people taking from you and taking from you and taking from you, because you are are so feminine to the extreme. Can you see that? So the creator, when he made human beings, he made the male and the female to bring what? Balance. To bring balance to the universe, to bring balance to the earth, to bring balance to everything. Because too much of this is bad and too much of that is bad. So balance, finding balance in your character, that's difficult. To lean into something very deeply, to lean into masculinity extremely deeply, that is easy. To lean into femininity deeply and leave masculinity, that is also very easy. Finding the balance is what's difficult. That's hard. That is so hard. I learned this from Joko Willie. Shout out to him. He said it's very hard to find the balance. Can you see? Toxic masculinity, toxic, to hell with that. Now you are learning something new and you are learning it through me. Through God who is giving it to you through me. So it is important to make sure that you have balance in your life. Never say yes to just anything, to anyhow, to don't just be a walkover, but don't be a complete closed off person either. No, be both. Be a little bit of both, because everything is binary. You want to make sure that you find a nice balance between so many. This is such a beautiful topic. I can't even begin to exhaust all of this, because if you've been listening to me, I've been stuttering so many times because these things are so cool, man. But I hope you enjoyed the message, guys. Finding the balance between femininity and masculinity as an individual, whether you are a man or a woman, that is the key to make sure that you are not toxic, that you are not understanding. If you have balance, you will have an understanding of the opposite thing. You will have understanding about males and masculinity. You will have understanding about females and femininity. You will understand so many things. But if you are too far on to the other side of the spectrum, or too far to this other side of the spectrum, then for you to be able to understand that side of the spectrum is going to be difficult. And for you to be able to understand that side of the spectrum is going to be difficult if you are too far on the other end. But if you are in the middle, if you are just here, if you have balance, then you will have so much understanding about the opposite genders, the opposite sexes, the mentality of both genders, and everything, and the sociology and everything. Because you will be having balance yourself. You yourself will be having balance, and that is the key. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please press the like button, hit the bell notification button, and the subscribe button if you have not done so. Please guys, keep safe, enjoy your day. I'll see you when you see me. Take care.